How to earn and grow fast with paid forward first. It's a paid forward business, which means when you get started, someone pays $1 for you to get started. Then your role is to duplicate this and pay $1 as well. I'm going to go through a simple compensation plan. I want to keep it as simple as possible, just working with two people. Now, when you get started, when your sponsor has paid that $1, when you go and view your matrix, you are going to see 6 empty positions below you, 2 below you, and then 4 below those 2 people. Now, let's assume you bring in 2 people. Your first person comes in, you pay $1, they get activated onto the platform. Let's say it takes a day. Day number 2, you bring your second person. They come into the platform. Now, your pay line is open, which means anyone that is going to fall below these people, whether it's a spillover from above or it's some coming from the people that we have brought, whatever is the case. Let's say the first person brings their first person on day number 3. On day number 4, they bring what? Their second person. Now you have received 2 payments there, which means you've got maybe $1 in your account right now. Then your second person brings a third person on your pay line, and then that's day number 6. On day number 7, you've got your matrix filled. Your matrix is filled now, which means now you're upgraded. The system has paid you $2, and it automatically upgrades you to the silver. Now your team members also duplicate what you're doing, which means if this person takes 7 days for them to cycle from bronze, and then that one also another 7 days to cycle. Let's look at what happens. So from the bronze, let's say it took 7 days for you, you have made $2. Now for silver, let's say silver also takes 7 days because these guys are going to follow you. It's a 2 by 2. Everyone just following 2 by 2, 2 by 2. Now it takes another 7 days, you have made $4. So in 14 days, you have made $6. I've observed this because I've seen some people that have come into my organization who are just working on a 2 by 2 thing, how the system works. Some are even getting there because of spillover. But let's just consider that everyone is just bringing their 2. Then another 7 days it takes for you to complete gold. Now in 21 days, how much have you made? $14. Out of your pocket was only $2, which you paid forward for 2 members. Now you have made $14. Another 7 days, you have been upgraded to platinum. It takes 7 days for that to complete. You have made $16. Then from there, now you've got $30 you have made. Then another 7 days, which means 35 days for you to move from 0 to diamond and complete the diamond. You have made $62. At this stage, you have made $62. Yes, it might be fantastic, but for those that like return of investment, which means here you have made 6,200% profit because everything started from $1. So it has taken you, 35 days to so. It might be longer. It all depends what you decide to do. So this is, for me, when I looked at it, it's a slow way of earning money. You are doing it the right way, but it's slow. You are driving, in South Africa, they call it iskorokoro, a car which is puffing smoke here and there. You need a Formula 1 car. Let's show you how you can engage a Formula 1 car. Because there is lots of money on the table. It might look like a dollar business, but there is lots of money on the table, which most people have not realized how powerful the system is. Now, the first position that you started earned you $62. Like we explained in the presentation, when it completes the diamond, it creates 12 re-entries. So what it means is that if this system has created 12 re-entries, if this guy and this guy completes diamond, guess what? They also have got 12 re-entries, which means those 12 re-entries are going to chase after your 12 positions. There are 24 positions, which means they can fill your matrix the same way. Now, what about these 4 guys here who were brought by these guys? Which means as they also complete diamond, guess what? They've got 12 re-entries times 4, that's 48. You've got 72 positions now chasing your 12 positions. Remember, it only takes 6 positions to complete a matrix, which means those positions will complete your bronze matrix, all of them. At that level, you have made $24. Let's say this takes 2 weeks. So in 2 weeks, if you are going to follow what I'm going to show you, This can happen in 2 weeks. You have made 744. But at that stage, now the system has created 144 positions for you. It has created those 144 positions. Guess what? Those 144 positions will also, which means your 2 people will also have 144. There are 2, each one, those 4 guys will also have 144. All are chasing after your positions. Now the money starts to make sense. At bronze, when you cycle, now you've got $288. In total, let's say it takes a month. In the next 30 days, you've made another 8,928. Now the system has created 1,728 positions for you. Let's assume it takes another month. By the month of what? July, you are already over 200,000. When it comes to August, September, and beyond, you are looking at over 1.2 million. This is a simple process the way it works with from that way. So how do you speed up the process? It's very simple. This is how you speed up the process. You can grow fast by coming in what we call all in, which means the system allows you your sponsor buys the bronze position for you. What you need to do now when you come in, you say, I want all in. Ask whoever is invited. You say, how do I go all in? You activate the silver, the gold, the platinum, the diamond at the same time. There is a combo for it. It only costs you $30. Buy that combo and activate all these other 4 levels that you are not in. So that when your 2 members, I'm just going to consider with those 2, they also going to come and duplicate what you've done. So let's say now, they've come in, you've paid for the first guy, and you teach them to do the same thing. He goes and buys the combo. Guess what? Your matrix is now filling. The second person comes in, you pay $1 to activate the bronze, but you tell them, buy the silver, the gold, the platinum, and the diamond. That's $30. Now your matrix has already been filled on all the 5 boards. Your pay line is now open. They teach their 2 people to do the same thing. Remember, everyone's just bringing 2. The first person comes in. He pays $1. This person upgrades all in and activates all the other boards. The second person comes in, the same process. This one, your second guy brings his first person in, the same process. Now your matrix is filled on all the 5 boards. Guess what is going to happen? You are going to cycle. This board creates 12 new positions that go to bronze. But the position that was in bronze is upgraded to silver. The position that was in silver goes to gold. The gold goes to platinum. The platinum goes to diamond. So you still remain with active positions on all the levels by simply doing this, by going all in. It will only cost you $30 to do so. You started with $1. We have joined projects who have put 500, 1,000, 5,000, or 5,000. Here, it's only $30. And you're teaching your team, your 2 members to do the same thing. Now you have cycled on all the boards. You've got 12 new positions. Guess what? If your team members duplicate that, guess what? They can also do that. If this happens in 2-3 days, guess what? They will also follow you on your 12 positions in simple way. In a week, you could have completed all these levels, and we are already now have got 12 new positions that are going through from bronze to diamond. This is when you can now to realize these incomes. The 12 positions, 144, 1,728, 20,000, and whatever comes beyond 20,000. Now, there's a new thing that was added last night, which is called the Billionaires Club. I'm going to explain it as simple as it comes here. The Billionaires Club simply means that you need to activate it with $10. So the $10 is shared in all 10 levels. What it simply means is now is with the Billionaires Club, you activate it for $10. Anyone who's your direct at level 1 is $1. And anyone who's on your level 10 is still $1. But you know the numbers go deeper. As you go deeper, the numbers increase, which means anyone in your organization who is participating one way or the other, you are going to receive $1 from them. Now, if you look at the numbers here, me, I'm just happy with the level 5. If it fills there, that's 100,000 there. I'll be happy. I'll just go on holiday with the family. Then I'll spend that 10,000 I earn there to enjoy myself, and then another 1,000 and so forth. So if it goes beyond level, then 10 billion. That's very good money. That's why it's called the Billion Club, from just $1. That's why I say most people look at this as it's a dollar business. Yes, it's a dollar business, but that dollar can be powerful if it's put in the right way. Now let's go to the next part. So the other thing that I'm going to explain here, yes, it's the Billionaires Club. If any member in your team activates ahead of you, you are going to miss out on anything that they do. Like this gentleman, I said he brought 500 people. Let's say he activates the Billionaires Club ahead of me. Those 500 people, I will not touch a penny from them because they've already been skipped. They go to my sponsor. So make sure you activate the Billionaires Club ahead. This has been brought because the Millionaires Club, which is a bit of $50, looks like a bit high for others. But now we've got the Billionaires Club, just $10. Activate and leave it. Anyone in your organization, when they activate, you start to see the dollars flowing through in the process. Let's go to the last part, which is the Millionaires Club. The Millionaires Club is also designed the same way. It's got 7 levels, but this one is $50. Like I said, if anyone activates ahead of you, you miss out on envy. You still benefit from them from bronze to diamond, but from the Millionaires Club or the Billionaires Club, they've skipped, they've gone to your sponsor. So these are the incomes here. So what does it take to do all this? Remember, I said $30 to activate silver to diamond, then $10 to activate the Billionaires Club, and then $50 to do the Millionaires Club. All in all, it's $90. But you choose what you want. I've already told you where you're going to meet some landmines if you don't do the full package. It's up to you. You decide what you want to do. But I will highly recommend people coming all in. You don't have to worry about whatever happens in your organization. All you need to now say, how can I support my team? Because you know every person that you're coming in, even if the people I'm piffing ahead of me, that $1 is going to come one way or the other when they activate the Millionaires Club or the Billionaires Club. So it's in your best interest to support your team to grow. This is how you can grow fast. I've shown you the slow way. I've also shown you the faster way. Everything's a decision you do from here. What you decide to do, you're very much right. Thank you.